Ba'era Papa. We are on Kuf Het Amud Aleph, second wide line by the two dots. The last thing we asked is if a person can be paying Kefil and Homish. Now we're going to ask a different variation. Rabba asks a question. Today, Homish, be able to pay two Homishes on the same thing, or today Kfila or two Kefils on the same item, Behad Gav with one person. As we said, with even two people, you can't be paying Homish and Kefil. How about 2 for 1 on the same type of payment? Actually, what's the case? Either the guy, the Shomer, said he was watching something and he got lost, and then he admitted he lied. And he said again, no, it was lost, I swear. Then he again admitted that he lied. So therefore, he has two chomeshes that he's chayav for the two shavuot. Or he said it was stolen, then Edim testified against it. Then again, he swore that it was stolen, and Edim again busted him. Might. Never he would be technically chayav two kefels. So do we do 2 for 1 or not? So now what's the suffix? Do we say that when we said you can't pay two different payments is referring to two separate payments like Chumash and Kefil? But over here it's the same type of payment, two Kefils or two Chumashes. Maybe it should work. Or maybe we should be saying you can't be making two payments at all on the same type of payment. Over here also there's two separate payments. So maybe it shouldn't work. Tashma, Maravarava says, Bahamisha Yosef Alav, the fifth shall be added. By using the plural word for Hamishit of a fifth, as multiples, it sounds like you can be paying more than one. Shmamina, a good proof. Okay. Interesting case. If the owner came over to the Shomer and said, hey, with my money, the guy swore that it was stolen, but then he paid for it. He didn't want to deal with it. Then the guy was found out that someone else was really the thief. They found the real thief. Kefil, who gets the kefil? Meaning, do we say that the shomer gets it because he already swore, or the baal gets it? Abaye says that the owner of the item gets it. But then it's low, whoever had the deposit, meaning the shomer, because the shomer fronted the money. Rabbi says that it goes to the owner of the deposit. Since the shomer forced the owner to make him swear, he does not have to. He does no. The shomer does not get the kefil. It goes according to who had the deposit given the shomer. But once he paid for the deposit, once he paid for the item, therefore the shomer should get the kefil. They both have the machloket. They both miduyak. They both infer their answers from the same Mishnah. The Tama Mishnah says, if someone leaves an animal or a keli by someone else to watch, or stolen or lost, if the Shemar decide, you know what, I'm not swearing, I don't care, I know I didn't do it, but you know what, I'd rather pay it than swear. Hamim said in that case, Shemar said that Shemar can swear and be patur, but over here, he still paid up and said, then he found the thief. Mishalem Tashum Kefel, he pays the Kefel. Tavach Machar, he pays if the thief had slaughtered it or sold it. Mishalem Al Tashum Bachamisha, you pay 4 or 5. The Miu Mishalem, who did he pay to? The Misha Pigdonet's law, whoever has the deposit. Nishbav Lodatzal Lishalim, but if, however, he swore but did not pay, then Imsaganav and the thief is found. Mishalem Tashum Kefel, but Tavach Machar, Mishalem Bachamisha, he pays 2 or 4 or 5. The Mishalem, who did he pay to? The Bab Pigdon to the owner of the deposit. Abaye learned his answer from the first case, which is the owner. Rabbi learns from the second case to teach you that it's the owner. So Rabbi learns from this first case, the Tani the Mishnah said there, only if the shomer paid and did not want to swear, then the thief pays the kefil. Over there, the guy the shomer gets the kefil because he didn't want to swear, but he paid just not to swear. But he did swear, even if he already paid. The Mishnah who does go to the Baal Pekadon, the owner gets it because he had to force the shomer to swear. Rava learns from the second case, because if he swore and did not want to pay, the thief pays the kefil to the owner. Because the owner the thief pays the kefil to the owner because the shomer did not want to pay at all and didn't pay. But if he did pay, even if he does swear afterward, the Mishlim who gets the whoever deposit, and therefore once he pays, the kefil goes to him. Now the question is, how do they each deal with each other? Labai Kashisefa has a Abai explain the second case, but the second part of the Mishnah, the way Rabbi learned it. I say another question. The second part of the Mishnah teaches me as follows: Nishba v'lo ratzah l'shalem kodem hashavua el achar shavua. If the guy swore but didn't want to pay before he swore, but only after he swore, l'mimi shalem, who does he go to? The Baal Pikadon. The Rabbi Kashisefa, Rabbi has explained the first case. The guy paid but did not want to swear, but rather he just paid just to get out. Who does the thief pay? The Mishnah goes to the deposit, which is the guy who paid. Okay. Next case. If the case is with the owner sued the shomer for the item. The guy swore it was stolen. The he found the ganav. The custodian go over to him and say, hey, I paid for the item. Did you steal it? The guy says, yes, I stole it. The owner goes to the thief and also sues him, but the thief denies it to the owner. And then they brought aiding that he did steal it. Right? So we know that the ganav is patur if he's admitted. He's patur from kefel if he admits. So now the thing is, he admitted to the shomer, not to the owner. Or maybe he didn't admit to the owner, therefore it doesn't count as an admission. But if the shomer swore truthfully that he did his job and it was stolen against his will, and if the thief was already patur from kefil by admitting to the shomer. But if the custodian was careless and he swore that he was careful, but he wasn't true, the thief by admitting to the shomer doesn't accomplish anything because the shomer never really took over the responsibility. Question. Let's say the shomer was ready to swear falsely, but they didn't allow him to swear. What's the halacha? Do we look at it that he was ready to swear, even though we knew he was going to lie and swear falsely, and therefore it wouldn't pass through? Take it. Rav Kana didn't learn this. Rav Kana learned it that way, or Rav Tuvia learns the following. Rav's question was, Nishbala sheker mahu. What if the shomer swore falsely? So the guy swore that he took care of it, but it ended up being false. Do we look at it that it passed through the shomer or not? Meaning, does the hoda'ah, the admission to the shomer, count or not? Okay. If the owner goes up to the shomer and says, well, madam, the guy paid for it instead of swearing, and you find the ganav. Now the owner then goes to the thief first, and the thief admits to the owner, yeah, I stole it. But then the shomer goes up to the thief and says, give me the item, pay me back, and he denies it. Right? So there's an opposite case. The first case we said went to the shomer, then the owner, and he denied admitted to the shomer, but admitted to the owner. Admitted to the shomer, denied to the owner. Now we have the owner brought him first, he admitted to the owner, and then he went to the shomer, and the shomer denied it. What's this case? Niftar Ganab does the Ganab be poter himself from the kefel by admitting to the owner first or not? Do we say maybe the shomer could tell the owner, since I already paid you, I fronted the money for the item when you told me the item got lost. So therefore, his hoda'ah means nothing to you, and he should pay me kefel. Or perhaps, the owner could tell him, just like you voluntarily paid the deposit, you didn't have to pay it. You could have sworn. So too, we should still go after the thief to get payment. Meaning, the owner wants to say, you know what, very nice you fronted the money. I'll refund you, no problem. But I'm still getting the kefil from the thief. Which way do we look at it at? Tekel. Itmar. Let's say that the thing was stolen, unavoidable way, it was an accident, and then you found the thief. If he's an unpaid watchman, he could either go after the thief himself, pay the owner and go after the thief, or he can swear and exempt himself being patur, say, I'm out of here, you go after the thief, no problem, good luck. He has to go after the owner. He has to pay the owner, and he cannot be poter himself. Rav says no. He has to take care of the owner, and he can't just excuse himself. So maybe it's machloket that Rava argues against Rav Huna Baravin. Why? If the thing was stolen via onus, via accident, and the thief was then found, if he's a shomer chinam, he can either settle with the owner and then go after the thief, or he can swear and be poter himself. But if it's Shomer Sachar, he can settle with the owner and not be able to swear. Right? Seemingly, it's identical to Abayeh. No. When Ravuna Bar Avin was saying that, it's Kagon Shakatam ben Nishba, where the Shomer already swore. And therefore, since he swore, he no longer has to go after the thief anymore. The says, But Ravuna said that he could settle with the owner, or he can swear, which sounds like he did not swear yet. If the Shomer, if he wants, he can stand by his swear that he already did, or he could go after the thief himself and pay the owner. Okay. Rabbi had a question. If the thing was stolen via accident, then the guy returned it back to the guy, the shomer. He stole the ox, felt bad, brought it back the next day. And then what happens? Then the guy was negligent with the item and it dies. So we know that the shomer is chayav for negligence. But what happens? What's halacha? Me Amrina and Kevin we say that once it was stolen, my watch has ended, right? And therefore, I don't. Whatever happens after, it's not my problem. Oh, Dilma Kevin but we say that since it went back to me, I'm now reinstated as shomer, and therefore I should have been careful. I'm chayav. No answer. No Mishnah. The shomer is told, "Hey, where's the item I gave you?" My lo avad, and he says, "I lost it." Patur. Mashbiach hani, do you swear? V'amar yes. But then we have Edim testify that he used it for himself. Mishalem Keren, he has to pay the principal. But if he admitted by himself that he swore falsely, Mishalem Keren ve'chomesh ve'asham, he pays the principal, the chomesh 20%, and a korban hasham. If the guy says, "Where is my item?" Amar lo nignav, and said it was stolen. Mashbiach hani, do you swear? V'amar he says yes. But then they testify that he did steal it. Mission pays double because he denied it. But if he admitted, he pays the principal 20% and Asham, right? So the when you say it's lost, you don't pay kefa. You only pay kefa when you denied it being stolen and you're caught. Okay. Someone stole from his father and he swore falsely that he stole it. Then the father died. Then the son admits. What's the problem? He has no heirs. Those people are entitled to some of the money. He has to pay the principal and the chomesh and the hasham, the banab ulachav, to the brother, the father's other sons, or to his brothers, or the father's brothers. But he doesn't want to forfeit the thing that he doesn't want to forfeit the inheritance. What he does is, or she'enlo, if he doesn't have anything to forfeit to give in to them, love, he can borrow money from others and pay the robbery with that money. Then the creditors can come and take some of the property as part of his inheritance. Right? Inheritance. Someone told his son, I don't let you have benefit from my property. If he does, the son gets the property because it doesn't belong to anyone. But if he says that it's assured to you in my life and after, then he's being austere to him after, and the son will not inherit him. And then he has to give his inheritance to the brothers or the fathers. If he doesn't have anything to eat, and he has to do something, he could borrow money for food. The people who he borrowed money from can take money from the property. Okay, Marva said, if he finds no one else to pay, let's say he has brothers, he has to return to other people. Let's say that he doesn't have other heirs, there's nobody else. He could pay it to tzedakah. When he gives the money to tzedakah, he has to say, "This is for the money that I stole from my father." One second. Why does he give the money to the other people, to other brothers and stuff, or to tzedakah? You can forgive the debt to yourself. If you owe the debt to yourself, forgive yourself. Milo Tanan, we know Mishnah. We see elsewhere that the guy was able to be mochel the principal or the 20%. Right? We made a difference whether or not it was completely or partial, etc. Under Shav B'Tav or Shav B'Tav, we see it's forgivable. So why can't he forgive himself? Our Mishnah that says that you have to pay the money no matter what, that's according to Akiva. The other one says that you don't have to, you mochel, Tanya the Berta says, if the guy has no money to pay the money, there's nobody else who does not have relatives. Every Jew has relatives. It's referring to the pasuk is referring to a guy who robbed the ger, who does not have relatives. We're referring to the case where you stole from a ger and he had no relatives, and you swore falsely. B'shema shemet again, you heard he died. V'hem alei kaspo v'ashemel Yerushalayim is bringing the stuff up to Yerushalayim. Upagav to again, while he was bringing the korban to Yerushalayim for swearing falsely to do shuvah, he met the ager. Uzkafo alav b'milda. He converted the debt into a real loan. He's like, okay, I'm gonna write. I owe you a note for the money I owe you. Umed. Then the ger died. Zacha halab b'mash b'yado. The robber acquires the debt, meaning because you're able to acquire anything the ger owned because he has no relatives, assuming he has no relatives. So therefore, okay, I'm acquiring my debt. It says that you could be mochel yourself. Rabbi Akiva America says, no, you have to pay it out, and therefore, basically holds that when you're forgiving a robbery, you could forgive yourself or another person, and therefore the guy could get away with doing nothing. Rabbi Akiva holds robbery is not forgivable unless you physically remove it from your possession, and therefore you have to do something. Even in the case when really holds that you're able to forgive it, it didn't have to be changed into a loan, like we just explained the case of the ger. He translated it from a robbery to a loan. It doesn't have to be that. By the time why did it say that it was a loan? They changed it into a loan. Teach you the strength of Rabbi Akiva. Even if you made it into a loan, you still have to pay it out. Meaning, even though you converted it from a robbery to a loan, you're still chayav to make sure you take out the money and pay back the robbery. And we don't say, oh, now it's a loan, you don't have to do it anymore, you could pay yourself. No, Rabbi Akiva would still hold in that case. So therefore, we taught the case, even as a loan, you still have to pay the robbery. Amen.